guys, today I have a new Project 5 uses and we're just gonna hop in. I have so many of these to film and I've just been so behind. I've just been so behind on filming updates for this project, but if you haven't been following along, this is my Project 5 uses. So what I do when I get any new products, I put them in my inventory on my computer. There's Nuggie. And then I put them into a basket off to the side. And then I slowly go through, or if I'm super excited about something, I start working on it. I pull it out to use it 5 times at least. And then once I've used it 5 times, or I feel like I've gotten to know the product enough, some of the stuff in here I've used more than 5 times. Once I use something about 5 times, I put it off to the side again for me to talk about in this update. So this is all stuff that was new to me and I've gotten a little bit of use on it. So now before I put it into my collection, we're gonna go over my thoughts. So let's start with some ColourPop. First, I have a foundation. This is the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Tinted Moisturizer. A lot of people talk about this, and honestly, I don't know if I love this or hate this. So I definitely need to test this out more, but it's not like there's not a lot of coverage. But I think this is gonna be nice for summer, so I think I'm gonna put it in my box to try to just use up because it's just a little size. And I think I might roll this into a project soon. I do have other foundations that are older that I would like to use up, but this guy's so little, I think it would be easy. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. If not, it'll just go back into my collection and I think I'll pull it back out for a Shop My Stash sometime over the summer because it's definitely more lightweight and that's what I like in the summer is lightweight. And then we have 2 of the ColourPop Luxe glosses. This one I did not like because of the color, but I do really like the formula, so I did like this one. I've had a few of these before too that I've talked about. I think I have 2 more colors, 1 or 2 more colors. This one is Cross Street. Let's talk about this one first. This one is like a nude, but it's more on the brown side with some gold glitter. This formula is sticky, but I like it. There's like a giant wand. I think that's one of the reasons why I like it. I don't know why, but I just do. And it's just a really light colored gloss. It's more clear, but it's definitely more nude with a little bit of shimmer. And I like this one, but yeah, it is definitely more on the sheer side. This one, the other one is more pigmented. This one is the shade Just Cuddle. And I was expecting this to be more on the sheer side like the other ones I've tried, but it's a little bit more pigmented. This is more of a cream finish. And there it is right there. It looks really pretty right there on my hand. It just like really washed out my lips and made them look very pale. I just had to mix this with darker lipsticks and it worked fine. So I'll still use it and enjoy it that way, but just to throw on by itself, I didn't like the way it looked. And that one was Just Cuddle. Okay, we have a Becca highlighter. This is the shade Smoky Quartz. As you know, I've been collecting these pretty much since I can get my hands on them, but especially now that they're out of business. When I see a color at TJ Maxx or Marshalls that I don't have, I tend to pick it up because they're usually like $7 to $12 is the price range I've seen on these. So this is the color Smoky Quartz, and I still will only purchase ones that will work for me. Not that crazy, but this is really pretty. This one's a little bit dark, but honestly, on my face, it didn't look that dark. That's what it looks like right there. That would be a really pretty eyeshadow too. Yeah, it looks really dark on my face that way. I hope it didn't look bad when I was wearing it. I didn't think it did, but there is that one. I love the formula of the Becca highlighters. I don't usually wear them on the everyday basis just because they are more pigmented and powerful. So I do like these ones to film and just to love on. But right now I am liking more natural highlighters, but I do like this one. This is Smoky Quartz. Next I have a face palette. I got this for Christmas, I think. So it's just been kind of sitting over here waiting for me to talk about for a while. This is the Natasha Denona Bloom Face Glow Palette. Nuggets got her zoomies, if you saw that and hear that. Anyway, this is the Bloom Face Glow Palette. Here's what it looks like. I used this a ton when I got it for Christmas. I like that the creams have a separate container. Love that. Then your powder doesn't get all over it. So there are 2 creams up here and 2 powders. This one's more of a highlighter or blush topper. And this one I was using more of a blush as a blush. I really like this cream blush. This one, honestly, it doesn't really look like I used it. I don't know if I did use that one. Yeah, I don't think I used that one. But I really enjoyed all the other shades. They're so pretty. I want to get this back out and play with it again. I feel like once I finally get around to talking about this stuff, I want to play with it again once I see it again. So there's this. I might keep this out and play with it a little bit. Let's see. This one is Glowy Cream Base, which is like that peachy blush, cream blush. And then we have Glow Extreme, put right there where I'm not very tan, and Duo Glow, which is the more coral blush. Really, really pretty. I really like this. I'm ready to play with this again, so I might put this back in my desk and play with this a little bit. Okay, and then I just have 2 palettes to talk about. So another Natasha Denona, let's go with that. This is the Jubilee palette. I got this in BoxyCharm a long time ago. At this point, it's been a while. And here's the color story. I like this palette. I love the Natasha Denona, the Natasha Denona formula. It's just so nice. This one is like a cream to powder shade, and I wore that on the lower lash line. It's just such a cool texture. And it's a different shade than you'd think it would be. Like, it definitely goes way more teal than this dark navy that looks like in the packaging. And then, I mean, I just am so drawn to these 2 mattes. I don't know what it is about it. They're just so soft. I'll swatch these ones too. Let's go on the other hand. They're just so soft and pretty. I just really like them. And then the yellow, we'll just swatch them all. This was a really pretty inner corner or all over the lid. For a really soft look, I used these 3 all together, I think, for a majority of the looks. And then I did like 2 looks, I think, with the blue shimmer. I like that one too. That one's really pretty. And then I used the dark blue teal color on the lower lash line. I didn't try that in the crease or anything. I don't really know how that would go. It's like a cream to powder formula, I think is what I've said that already. It's leaking oil, but I think, oh no, there's just lip gloss all over the back. The lip gloss must have been leaking because it is everywhere. Like, why is my hand getting wet? Anyway, I'm gonna clean this up. So I did really enjoy using this palette. I really liked this one. I'm glad I have this in my collection. And what I really like about Natasha Denona, these bigger palettes, pans, you can pop out the colors and like move them around. Which I really like the idea of that. That is the Natasha Denona Jubilee palette. And then lastly, I have my ABH Norvina. This is an older palette, but it was one that I've been wanting for a long time. Honestly, I think I bought this for myself for my last year's birthday, which was July, which is like approaching next month. And we're just now talking about it. I really liked this palette. It looks like it got some nice love. Like the shimmers look pretty well used. And I liked it. I mean, I think it was a while ago that I reached in here and did some looks, but I love this formula. I already know I love this formula, so this was a color story that I really wanted. But let's, you guys have probably all seen this a million times, but we'll do a few swatches. Here is Dazzling, Stunning, and Dreamer. Barely have to touch it. So pretty. So pretty. I'm excited to have this in my collection as well. That's everything. Now that I have all this stuff out, it feels brand new again because I used it just a handful of times and then put it away. I want to play with it all again. So you'll probably be seeing a lot of this stuff back in Shop My Stashes. And I think I'm going to keep some of this out. Anyway, that is everything for today's video. I hope you guys liked this video. Definitely like, comment, and subscribe down below for more, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye, guys.